Yes, people, and welcome back to another video on the Bridge YouTube channel where we bring you all things Chelsea. I'm your host with the most, the Bridge 258, and back again, more pumped, more energetic than ever. Obviously, new season. No, can't even say new season. Why did I say new season? Obviously, new thing. Obviously, football's back. Premier League is back. Obviously, the Champions League is back, but we're not in Champions League. You know what I'm saying? Top place finish, but hey ho, you me. But obviously everything's back, and obviously I usually do my live streams yesterday, but I'm afraid I was actually a bit ill. But you know what I say, man. I'm back today, full health, 100%. You know what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. So here I am for the live stream, and essentially today we're just going to be talking about 3 topics that I think are kind of interesting again, and we're going to be doing a preview of the Bournemouth game. I'll still put on my preview video for tomorrow. No problem on that one. You still get my preview video for that one tomorrow. But yeah, man, I'll wait for you guys to start coming in. Obviously, been an interesting day, man. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I saw the Chelsea ranking on the FIFA things, and it's a very funny video, of course. Big up to my guy. Yeah, man, it was a really interesting video. A lot of stuff to talk about, really, in my opinion, today. Anyway, so games on Sunday, as you guys know, between Chelsea versus AFC Bournemouth. We're going to definitely do a preview on that one for sure. There's been a couple of things that I definitely want to talk about, though, in my opinion, at the end of the day. I actually had something prepped. I have the whole thing prepped today. But yeah, man, it's a Chelsea, man. Honestly, I don't know, man. We're not Hollywood FC, that's for sure. You know what I'm saying? So, that's the good thing about Chelsea right now. We're not Hollywood FC. You know what I'm saying? We're not moving like United, where every single day there's something breaking, luckily. You know what I'm saying? But we just need to get wins. You know what I'm saying? All we need right now at Chelsea Football Club is WIN, which is to win. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully we can start getting that on the table. But with the formations that I've got predicted, I don't think a lot of people are going to like that either. So we're going to have to move on that one still. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see, man. We'll see. But oh my God, man said Braids of Sea. It's not just Braids of Sea, guys. Come on. Let's chill out on that one still. But we move. But let me bring it up right now, because obviously, as you guys know, the third kit came out today. Actually, came out 2 days ago. I'm pretty sure you guys know that as well. Man said before Elenko was at Chelsea because he had braids. Oh my God, come on, man. That is definitely not true, in my opinion. But we move. Yeah, obviously the new kit came out, which is the third kit, as you can see on here. Pretty much that's what it's looking like right now. Essentially, it's not too bad, so it's all right, so it's all right. Does it move the needle? I don't really mind, at the end of the day. It looks good. It's something I'll get once, in the summer or something like that. So it looks pretty good in it, you know what I'm saying? But for me, I always like the home kits in it. So, but Chelsea third kits in general have been pretty good. I mean, even the pink one, that a lot of people may not like, the one from the UCL title winning season, is pretty good from a few seasons ago. So it's not too bad, honestly. But hey ho, we move. But I actually wanted to talk about this, because this is the first thing I really want to talk about. And obviously, if you guys watched my video recently, I spoke about this recently in my video from 2 days ago, and it's actually on this topic. Is it this one? No, sorry. Before we get to that one, which is this one. Here we go. Bish bash bong. Let me just increase it for you guys to be able to read. And this is it. So it says that Ben Chilwell has been preferred on the left wing for Chelsea because he can be trusted to make the right movements at the right time with and without the ball. And this for me, is I think, obviously it's an indictment on Mudryk, in my opinion, in the sense that this is basically, for lack of a better word, in telling us that Pochettino doesn't trust was a good Mudryk. However, this is a take that I don't think a lot of people are gonna like. Vaccination, I'm a member of vaccination. People may not like this, but that might mean that probably also means that he doesn't rate Matson either. If you're keeping Andre Buccarinis, it also means he doesn't rate Matson easy, because that's the main position he's been playing. Matson all of preseason and everywhere else has been on the left wing. So again, if he's not doing that, then you got to start asking questions, innit? Why are you not playing Matson left wing? What's going on there? What's not cooking? What has gone wrong? You know what I mean? How can we change that? That's like serious questions that you need to start asking yourself when something like that has begun to happen. So listen, man, we can move on that one still, but like for me, that is something you definitely for sure need to be looking at there. Where it's like, if that is the case, that he does not believe in Ian Matson, doesn't believe in Mudrick, but he also doesn't believe in Ian Matson, then honestly, guys, I'll be honest with you, worrying times indeed. I'll be real. So obviously, you need to keep a look on that one for sure, man. We need to definitely keep a look out on that one for sure, because for me, that's the danger. That's a danger, a massive danger. That is something where you need to be very worried if your team is not cooking on that one still. So I'll be real. So I don't know, man. Let me get your thoughts on that one, guys. What are your thoughts on that? Because like generally for me, yeah, and this is just my opinion. If he's not rating anyone, yeah, and then that which is Mudrick, and now he's not rating Matson, then you have to start asking yourself serious questions there, right? So I don't know about you guys, but that's just my thoughts on that one. Still, Poch has moved backwards with this one, to be honest, and I agree because like I'm not getting this, honestly, for me personally, because it's like Ben Chilwell has been fighting on the left wing for Chelsea because he can be trusted to make the right moves at the right times. I can understand maybe with Mudrick, but like you've been playing Matson a lot of the time on that left hand side because you believe he can do something there for you. So for me, it's like, okay, if that's the case, you can see that Matson is doing the stuff on the left wing and everything. Why don't why don't you start using that situation over there? Why don't you start cooking on there? So for me, it's not making sense in my opinion. But that's one of the things that I really want to talk about. And then to add on to that, like this is some other news that I've that's come out included into that, which I hide out first, which is that from Time 365, he's the guy that usually releases the lineups quite early for Chelsea, like an hour and a half, 15 minutes before. He's the one that usually leaks it alongside and everything. And he's saying, hearing quiet rumors that both Ian Matson and Mark Correa could be excluded from the matchday squad for the upcoming fixtures. So again, that is worrying indeed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that is the case, that he has no belief in Matson as well, this is only further proving it, because this is either two cases for Ian Matson, yeah, in my opinion. And I'm gonna put them out there for everyone to understand. Obviously, there's a contract situation. Either they're doing the thing of trying to hold him out to not play, yeah, and trying to get him to sign that contract as soon as possible because of the fact that he's on a 1+1, or they just generally don't believe in him and are trying to like force him out of the club and preparing him to do so. So again, either option is not great in my opinion. I don't know about you guys if you guys agree with that, but for me, either option is not great. So honestly, for me, I would prefer the best option out of all of those, which is we try to get him to sign a contract as best as possible in the most amicable way as possible. This guy's extremely talented, highly talented player, top talent. That's what we want to be doing. So that's what it just comes down to for me when it comes down to Ian Matson at the end of the day. So I don't want to lose him because I think he's a top player. That's what. So that's it for me pretty much on this topic. But guys, man, get your questions in. What are your thoughts and opinions? Again, please make sure to like, keep hitting the likes. Make sure to share. Make sure to subscribe. Again, you've got a channel memberships. If you're feeling a bit, think you can give them away. Super chats are now available on the channel. So if you've got a question, you can always super chat it into us, and we'll be happy to answer it for you. So pretty much it, man. So yeah, man, let's move on, to something else, which is on my boy, Conor Gallagher. So yeah, this is some breaking news in regards to Conor Gallagher that came out 2 days ago. Again, this report is basically a write-up by Liam Toomey of The Athletic, who's a very tier 1 source, very in the know when it comes to Chelsea topics and everything. So he's one where he's like how Fabrizio Romano, but like he doesn't do, instead of doing transfers, but he talks about what's happening inside the club essentially. So you know like the inner machinations, what the club directors are thoughts are on players, etc., etc. So listen, man, that's where we're at right now. And apparently, this is for Conor Gallagher in particular. It said that Conor Gallagher is valued more for his potential sale price than on the pitch contributions by the Chelsea hierarchy. So what does that mean? Essentially, and that for me is essentially what it's showing to me is that they don't believe that they don't rate him. They just think that he's good enough to make profit for them. So that's what it just comes down to when it comes down to them. Maybe it's just because the fact that the manager likes him and that's the reason why they're trying to keep him and trying to make him, as happy as possible. But when you're hearing stuff like this, bro, I'll be honest, man, it's not looking good, bro. I'll be real. Like, because all this is showing to me personally is that they don't rate him, that they don't believe in him. And if they don't rate him and they don't believe in him, then what's the point of backing him then? That's all it is for me, man. I don't understand that one personally, man. It's crazy. But hey ho, we move. But yeah, man. Let us move on from here. While I increase it. But yeah, guys, come on, get your questions in. If you've got any thoughts and opinions, always happy to hear it. Yeah, man. Honestly, for me, when it comes down to Chelsea Football Club, man, it's getting crazy. That's all I'll say to them, at the very least. When it comes down to like some of these stuff that I'm hearing. Obviously, they're showing up the Bournemouth Chelsea game. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell people this, but apparently, according to the Chelsea stuff, right, if a lot of people don't know this as well, that apart Caicedo and what's it called, Enzo haven't come in yet. They're probably going to come tomorrow to into the team because of the time differences and everything. They haven't traveled yet, so that's the reason essentially as to why. So that's pretty much it. They just show Chilwell's back though, Cole Palmer's back, Gallagher's back into the starting lineup. So again, we move on this one still. We move on it. We've got the ability to do so and everything. But hey ho. Let me bring up some other stuff actually, because there's some other stuff that I most definitely need to bring up. Bear with me for a second. Damn. Where is it? Sorry, guys. Honestly, oh dear me. Yes. I know, and this is in regards to, in my opinion, Chilwell left wing. I know many people may not want to be seeing this happening, but I believe this is probably what's gonna be happening. Like the fact, usually the admin, whenever he puts a picture of someone in the thumbnail, whatever it is, or like in the preview picture, so we can expect Enzo to be starting, Sterling to be starting, and we most definitely can expect my boy Ben Chilwell to also be starting. So again, this is not something new in my opinion. They're most definitely going to be, these guys are definitely starting. So that means Chilwell probably is going to be playing again left wing. I don't want to get people's expectations down, but that's just the reality of the situation that we're facing right now. Ben Chilwell playing on that left wing, so this is just like more evidence and proof to do so. We'll obviously get to that in a bit. Obviously, Malo Gusto is back. Cole Palmer is back in the team. There was another picture that I saw recently. No. All right. No, there isn't. But hey ho, we move. But that's pretty much it. All right. I was looking at this, but yeah, guys, I actually wanted to. This is something I wanted to talk about because, like, I actually listened to this video. So we're gonna play this video quickly, and then we're gonna, discuss it. But first of all, let me know
money spent. It's 12th in the league. It's 12th. It's mid table.
Let me know in chat if you can hear that, please. All right, you can hear that. That's for sure. All right, let me play this quickly. Yeah, because I think this video is quite interesting to discuss. That's why I want us to listen to this.
But I honestly, in the last 12 months, what has happened with Chelsea Football Club? It just beggars all belief. I mean, the squad of players at Pochettino's disposal, and the amount of money spent, is 12th in the league. It's 12th. It's mid table. It is literally mid table. I mean, if they were any higher, he would be working miracles. You have a bit of luck with Nkunku. I get it. He's a top player. Cole Palmer has only just come in. But what is going on? I mean, what is going on with the recruitment of these players? Why is Chelsea Football Club rebuilding? Why is Chelsea Football Club in a transition? This is one of the best. I mean, I've been there. I was proud to have been there. It's one of the best locations to play football in the world. What is going on with this, with everything at this football club? It's like, I remember being with players in dressing room, like world class, world class, world class, world class, buying from Barcelona, buying from Real Madrid, buying from Bayern Munich. It's like buying from Brighton and potential players. And I get you need a part of that, but where is like the top world class players at Chelsea? I mean, Chelsea fans expect the best, expect to be challenging for trophies. I don't see Man City rebuilding. I mean, when I was there, Alex, we talked about this before. I mean, Chelsea was the standard. It was from top to bottom. I mean, Roman had Marina. This was the standard. I mean, the first team squad was a joke. I mean, the players, the standard of players was unbelievable. Then the 23s development squad, when they used to come train with, I mean, some of those players, what they've become now was unbelievable. And then not to mention the academy below that. But what is going on? I think we can talk about an attacking or not attacking. These players at this disposal, it's a mid-table squad. I mean, this is not Chelsea Football Club. I don't understand. I just don't see Man City rebuilding. Even if like they're rebuilding, they're like 5th, 6th at worst, which is that's not even good enough, nowhere near. But I mean, I'm lost for words, really. I have no idea what's happened the last 12 months. It feels like it's all a bit of a blur. And yeah, that's just my opinion. There's my rant. So all
right. So that's pretty much what I wanted us to listen to first. So there's a couple of big up to Asmir Begovic first. That's obviously Bosnia-Herzegovina goalkeeper. He used to actually play for Chelsea. He was like our backup at the time, if I'm not mistaken. I think from under the Conte season, if I'm not mistaken, and then slightly a bit more onwards, if I'm not mistaken as well. But essentially, I kind of get the points that he's making, right? In the sense that Chelsea shouldn't really be 12th place. You know, why Chelsea shouldn't be 12th place. He doesn't understand why we're rebuilding, right? But I think, you know, we can counter a lot of these points, right? I definitely agree with him. Chelsea should not be when they're in the rebuild phase, be finishing 12th. That I 100% agree with, right? But when you look at what happened, the situation at the club and everything, it wasn't easy. That's the one thing I would actually give the caveat to that. But I definitely do agree with him. When you're trying to rebuild the team, then, you know, they shouldn't be top place. I also I understand. I don't hear the point about Chelsea shouldn't. The team that we have right now is a mid-table team. I don't really think so. You know, the midfield is very good quality. The defense is very high quality. Yes, the attack, there are parts of it like maybe Sterling who are knows and everything, right? Where you could probably make the argument that he's a known quantity, but everyone else not so much. But I don't think the team is necessarily a mid-table team, if you get what I mean. But like the point about buying from like Barcelona, from Bayern Munich and thinking, I think the problem is, yeah, even if we were to do that, right, at Chelsea Football Club, the amount of money that it would probably cost you to do the stuff that we're looking at doing is going to be a lot more than the 1 billion you spent. I'll be real, man, them. Like, and I think this is something that, you know, I've come to realize a lot more in the last 2 to 3 seasons, yeah, especially not just with Chelsea, but with other stuff where, you know, when they're going to buy these top upper class players, yeah, right, they're going to cost you now more than 100 million. Like, literally, they're going to cost you more than 100 million now. That's the price that a lot of these guys have got now. And like, it's not like, you know, back in 2004, 2005, when they had the first generation under, what's it called? Roman Abramovich, where because of the market wasn't the same as now, you could go and buy like a Drogba for 26 million. You could go and buy a Lampard for somewhere in the 20 to 30 million pounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could go and buy a Iron Robin for that sort of money. You know, you could buy like Czech for somewhere, I think Czech was like just under 10 million, if I'm not mistaken, and stuff like that. So, like, you know, you can't do that anymore. Even when we brought in our second generation of players, I think we brought Eden Hazard, if I'm not mistaken, for quite a cheap price too. So, like, we brought Andre Schala for quite a cheap price. Oscar was another one who we didn't spend too much on, right? And then you've got Ramirez, who was just before the 2012 period, because he came in around about, I think, 2010 or 2011ish, right? So yeah, so essentially, like, yeah, you cannot be buying these upper tier players that we're looking at for that for that prices that we're looking at, essentially, right? Right now, the situation that we're in at Chelsea, the situation that we're in the market is, yeah, someone like a Kvaratskhelia, who just had one great season right now, yeah, who's had one great season, hasn't scored too much, is now worth well over 100 million pounds. Yeah, trying to buy the best in the best, yeah, from like a Barcelona, a Bayern Munich, it's going to cost you more than 100 million. it's going to cost you more than 100 million if they're a top player. Like I think this is something that we as ourselves need to understand too. Like the market is not the same market that Chelsea were operating in back in 2014-15, back in 2012, back in 2012 after we won the Champions League. Like that is not the market we're acting up in. But I do agree with him. In a rebuild phase under Chelsea, we should not be finishing what's it called 12th. That I definitely agree with. Like last season, should not be finishing 12th. I don't disagree. I do disagree with him also on the point that we're a mid-table team necessarily, because I don't think we're a mid-table team. The players that we have are mid-table players. They're just players who have a lot of high potential. Some of them are proving their potential, but some of them just need that nice little bit of direction from the manager, and they can go the right direction. That's all it is. Big up to Ken. He says, let's not forget that Chelsea was sanctioned and lost players like Rudiger. It was not rosy during Mourinho as well. So many sacking of players, and some players did not click, Torres, etc. Yeah, man, that's a fair point too. Like I just think for me personally, when it comes down to it, and it comes down to Chelsea, right now, last season, there's a lot of stuff that went into it where it led down to that failure that we had last season. So for me, when it comes down to last season, it's not just finishing 12th was of course unacceptable, but there's also other stuff that's involved in that situation that people are not speaking about, which I do find to be quite unfair in my opinion. Hey, big up Tim, bro. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, man, I just think for me, when it comes down to Chelsea Football Club, we just need to chillax. You know what I'm saying? There's like a lot of stuff that we need to take into consideration. We need to be careful. We need to be, smart. And that's all it is. Like the market right now, lucky that the market right now, is when you've got guys like, what's it called, that we're trying to buy like Mudryk. We bought Mudryk for, if we've been on it was 60 million, of course, plus add-ons, right? But I know that at the end of the day, people will be saying, "Oh, it's 100 million pounds," stuff like that, and that's a fair point. At the end of the day, like we can disagree with that. I can disagree with that, but we are buying these players for high prices. Like we were forced to pay Caicedo 150 million pounds. We were forced to pay Enzo 106 million pounds because that was his release clause. So that's what we're getting at Chelsea Football Club. So that's all it is to me. But guys, 22 minutes in. Again, please make sure again to like, share, subscribe, as always. Share it around, helps me out, helps the channel out. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, so excuse me. Help your brother out here to almost get to 950, 2 away from 950, so only 2 more of you. Oh, excuse me, bloody hell. 2 more to subscribe, so thank you very much. But yeah, man, at the end of the day, moving on quite quickly to the Chelsea versus excuse me. Tim says Mudryk needs a run of games to build confidence. I hear that, bro. I've heard a lot of people speak about this point, and I agree with that point, man. There, I got a water now. I've got a water now, Ken. It's so good. But Mudryk needs to run a game to build confidence. But at the end of the day, this is something that I've spoken about too. I don't if my brother is not going to be getting games, right, Mudryk, then we need to have honest conversations about that, right? I don't know if you guys saw earlier, I was talking about some of the news that came out from the long read from what's it called, Liam Toomey of The Athletic, and he was talking about the fact that Chilwell is highly rated there, and that he likes the way that he moved, the movement, according to Pochettino, that the movement that Chilwell can make on the left wing, and that means for me he doesn't rate Mudryk. He doesn't rate Mudryk as of currently, and then that also means that a guy like Ian Maatsen too is not rated. So if that's the case for both of them, where you've got both Ian Maatsen and Mikhailo Mudryk not being rated on that wing, and then he's just playing Chilwell, then for me, I said this before, why did we not send him? If you didn't rate him, you were able to set that last minute loan for Diego Moreira to go to Lyon. Why have we not done that for ourselves? Like, well, why didn't we do it for Mudryk? Well, like, okay, if you're not going to be getting the game time, send Mudryk on loan to Strasbourg or even to Lyon. For me, this doesn't make it doesn't. For me personally, that does not make sense to me personally. You know what I'm saying? Like, big up to Cruz Manta. Hope you do well. Big up to our boy EE. He says, "What movements? Chilwell is shy on the left wing." I am. Listen, man. I'm not sure what the movements are. Is it Hezi Gang? I'm not sure, broski. Honestly, man, it's mad. Still, bro, it's mad. Like I'm not understanding, bro. Like it's not quite. You know what I mean? It's not computing for me personally. So, but like anyway, guys, yeah, I wanted to actually talk about a few things actually in general in regards to the squad in general, right? So obviously we're going to be facing Bournemouth, and I want to show you Bournemouth's last few results. Yeah, this is a Bournemouth team, yeah, without It's because you know why they're trying to sell him off, Tim. It's because of the fact that his contract is running out. He's gonna have one more year left, and the thing that they're trying to do, yeah, is they're trying to get him either to sign a new contract or telling him to move on, essentially, because they've offered him a contract offer. A lot of people don't. I think a lot of people have forgotten that. There's no need to loan just play players in their right position. No, but the problem is he's not rating them in his own position. That's why Chilwell was being forced to play there. Like, if you don't rate him in that position, then move him. Sorry, it's the wrong word. It's not remove him. It's wrong, but play him let him play on loan where he's going to be getting, you know what I mean, that game time that he needs. Big up to Thulani. Nice to meet you, bro. Fair enough. I can hear that point, but yep. So this is the last few. I'm gonna bring up the last few results for Bournemouth because I think it's kind of a interesting topic to have in regards to Bournemouth. So this is the Bournemouth's last three games. Obviously, 2-0 lost to Tottenham. They drew 2-2 to Brentford in their last game. They obviously lost 3-1 to Liverpool. And the first game of the season, they drew 1-1. Now, something to be considered about in regards to these man is the fact that they're missing they're missing Scott. He's a top young talented player that came from Bristol City. He was the young player, if I'm not mistaken, of the year in the championship. Quality cam. They're missing him. Obviously, I don't think the what's his name is also back. We tried to buy Tyler Adams. He's not ready yet. He's not back either. So those are two big losses. Obviously on the left wing that they've got that guy who's not that great either. I think it's Senasi, stuff like that. If I'm not mistaken, let me just bring up his name quickly. I don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to trounce on his name. It is not Semenyo. Where is his name? It's did I have him there? Damn. He used to be on there. My fault, OGs. My fault, man. But yeah, there's another guy that's on there, but that's not on there anymore. But yeah, obviously, if I was to talk about obviously their team, this is someone that the few danger men that they probably have in their team are probably big ups to my guy. Let me just increase this to 125 quickly. Probably Semenyo. Semenyo's a very good player. He's the guy with the deadlocks, by the way, for people who don't know who he is. Very strong. So we need to be careful on him when we're trying to play against someone like him. Solanke, he's a known quantity. Everyone knows what Solanke can do. Essentially, for me, Billings is another one. Very good player, quality player. He's very good. He's a very good creator. Can also be an aerial threat, but the reality of the situation is he's the one that's usually bringing in the corners, ironically, and not in the box. So big goes to Billings, man. Now I'm saying, all of these man, I don't know what's going on this generation, football generation, man. All these two man, them, bruv, and they can't head the ball. What's going on, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if people in chat agree with me or something, yeah. But I don't know what's going on, bruv. Like all these guys, yeah, they can't head the ball. Tall lads, you know what I mean, lanky lads, and the heading situation is just good. Crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy out here, but we move. But yeah, Senesi's a very good player, by the way. Yeah, very good centre back. Big up to One Objective Gaming. Says Tony Newson and GK. Don't let Matson go. Mamma mia. You know what, man? We need to big up to my boy One Objective Gaming, but we need to discuss, we need to discuss this transfer. Chelsea have got transfer-itis. I've said transfer-itis. So we're going to get to that one soon, though. Max Aarons is a very quality player as well. Even though he's 21, 22, he definitely has got the talent there, bro. You know what I mean? Honestly, if he was a young team where he could actually learn his skill set to a high degree, he's a great player. Justin Kluivert, we know he's a known quantity. He's meh. He was all right at Nice. At Roma, didn't really do anything. What do you think about Antonio Nusa? From what I've seen of him, I think he looks like a very good young top talent. But I think right now at Chelsea, I think we need. I don't think we necessarily need talent, if that makes sense. We need what's it called? Known quantities. We need experience, in my opinion, right now. That's what we need. Guys that we know what we're gonna get out of, in my opinion. But I wouldn't mind having him if the club are going to do the same thing where they flip players and everything like that. So for me, I wouldn't mind him at all. So in that situation, but again, that's never gonna happen in Chelsea. So we move on that one still. We move on that one still. But yeah. But guys, half an hour in. Like, share, subscribe as always. You know what I mean? Again, super chat if you need is available if you want to give me some questions via the super chat button. Our videos before everyone else's, and also memberships available. You know, the bridge latte level is available. You see, help me out to buy a latte wouldn't be too bad, of course. Obviously, you can help me out on that one, and I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, 50 away. Help your brother out. Simple as that. So. Pumpkin spice lattes have actually, I love pumpkin spice lattes, by the way. He says maturity, fair enough. We wouldn't be talking about transfers if Poch set his team. Exactly, bro. Thank you very much, EE. 100%, bro. I agree with that, broski, by the way. So you hear me. Poch better not try and be charity FC with these man, or I'm going to question him. I don't want to see 8 defensive players with only 2 attackers. Fair enough. I hear that, bro. And you know what I'll also say to that, yeah? I'll say this right now, man. Don't get hyped. You're probably going to be playing this information. I already have this formation right about here. Bish, bash, bong. Oh my god. Chill out on objective gaming. This man has been mad. Yeah, lads. Listen, man. Let's just keep it 100 Bakuni. This is the squad that's going to be playing. Let me remove Fulani's comment quickly. Again, this is the formation we're going to be playing, in my opinion. Same as always. Jackson, Chilwell, Sterling. Then you got Fernandez, Gallagher, Caicedo, Colwell obviously is on the left, Gusto on the right, Silva, Disasi, the Sanchez in goal. That's just really we've got to face man them. You know what I'm saying? So I know people may not like this formation. I know many may not be happy about this, but that is what was going to be. That's what's going to happen. Like I think for me, the thing is, because of the fact that maybe everyone's coming back too quickly, there's no way that's going to happen. I know people want to say maybe he might, take out Gallagher and put in things like that. Bro, I'm telling you right now, man, I know people are not going to be happy to see this, but get ready for the Vitality Stadium, 2 p.m. on Sunday. This is the formation you're going to see. This is the formation we're going to see. Oh no, this is not my opinion. This is what I think is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're expecting. If you want to see what I want, this is what I want instead. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, for me, this is what I would probably want. Jackson up front, Sterling on the left, Madueke on the right. You can, if you want to switch them around, I don't mind personally. Cole Palmer in the 10 role. You then have Enzo on the right, Caicedo on the left, Chilwell, you can play as the left back, Carwell, Disasi, Gusto as your right back, of course, Sanchez as your goalkeeper too. So that's what I've wanted personally for the longest time. But I've learned to not get my hopes up. You know what I'm saying? I've personally learned to not get my hopes up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want to happen. But we'll see if that happens. But that's what I'm looking for to happen. But I don't know. What are your thoughts on that one objective gaming? You think that's gonna happen? You don't think that's gonna happen? For me, I don't even mind if you put Cole left back and then you play Benoit Badiashile as your actual LLCB. I don't mind that, to be honest, either. Like because then you can just allow Sterling just to continuously stay up front, you know what I mean, and be a nuisance up top and not have to track back, to be honest, in that situation. So we move on that one still. So I don't really mind. I don't mind that at all. But this is the formation I want. But the reality of the situation is, this is the formation that we're going to be getting. And literally, when you're getting the Chelsea admin, Chelsea admin is doing hoops like this random. It's happening. You know what I'm saying? This is bro, this is what's going to happen. Listen, Solani, man, I'm saying hoops. Tactical. Come on, bro. I'm a tactical, you know what I'm saying? No, but seriously, I'm actually going to do it. Bro, I'm just going to let you know, bro. He's not, bro. I don't know if you saw this on Objective Gaming. One of the big news that came out was the fact that apparently there's rumors that Max is not even going to start. He's not even going to be in a match day squad, big man. So if that's the case, you ain't seeing that brother anytime soon. So Maybe until he sees what's it called? Yeah, until he signs that new contract, you are not seeing my guy anytime soon. So hey, we move, man. We move on that one quickly. So I'm not surprised on that one at all. Honestly, like a lot of people will talk about a lot of that stuff, but I'm not surprised. But honestly, man. But these kits are munch though. Oh my lord, chill out, man. Said munch, you know. You're moving mad, big man. Man, yeah, we don't be calling stuff munchies around here, you know. Big man, chill out, big man. That is crazy to he just said that, you know. You're just saying that, man. Seeing all that hooping in hoping it's all cloak and daggers, bro. But the reality changing objective. I'll say this again, yeah. The formation, yeah. Let me just go back to the formation that's probably going to happen. This is the formation that he's been believing in. This is the formation that he's been using since game week 1. You know, I mean, fuck preseason, whatever that was happening. Ahmed, do you get stadium or vapor tickets? Honestly, there's no point of getting vapor because I'm not using them. And like to be honest, like the quality difference is quite minimal at best. To be honest, all you know the difference between for me like the vapor thing is just that it's got more pores in it to help the sweat out. But like honestly, I don't really find it like that. And for me, yeah, I always wear like my kits almost like as a fashion thing. You know what I'm saying? Where if I'm going out, you know what I mean, chilling out, stuff like that, playing a little bit of light, so I can just wear them, man. That's what I'm saying, Cruz, man. Man, them saying stuff like munching, and man, them need to chillax. You know what I'm saying? They're moving mad. I mean, didn't know the ends are moving like this. That's what I'm gonna say. It's crazy out here, man. Yo, do they? How much more actually eaters do they have? Because like, you know, like whenever I look at the vapor kits and I look at the regular ones, for me they just look quite similar. So maybe it's just me at the end of the day. So. But hey, we move on that one still. But yeah, man, honestly, this is the formation we're going to be expecting at the end of the day. Jackson, Chilwell, Fernandez, Sterling, Caicedo, Gallagher, Cole, Silva, Disasi, Gusto, Sanchez. But you know, this has brought me to another question because, like, I don't know if you guys saw me earlier. One of the stuff I was saying earlier in the stream was that I was talking about the fact how in the long read by Liam Toomey, apparently the club see Gallagher more so for his asset, like the money asset that he's going to be bringing up, yeah, than what's it called? The money most than like in the quality he brings up on the pitch. So, what are your thoughts on that, guys? Because what if that's the case? Then I'm surprised that he keeps on playing week in week out. If that is the case, like if they don't believe in the hype in his skill set and everything, then surely they must have discussions of Poch where it's like, listen, Gallagher, mate, we don't believe in him. We want to sell him, and we don't rate him. So that doesn't make sense to me. Fair enough. But they put out Max and bro. I don't know Solani, bro, but like they can. But the thing is, they can take pictures of Birmingham. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But like that's what they can do. So my guy, we cannot accept Chilwell at left wing, bro. We cannot accept CFC Clowns, CFC Clowns LFC. Oh my god! Wow, that is a quality name, by the way. Big up, Steve. It's not a lot, but there. Oh, is it? Fair enough. Tracksuits. No, the tracksuits are very fresh. I actually got you know the what are they called? The Tech Felice from last season. I had to get the Tech Felice from last season. That shit was quality. The Tech Felice from last season, man. I had to get that one still. So that one I had to cop, no doubt on that one still. But because of the fact it was cream and everything. But yeah, man. But we're not escaping Chilwell nothing, guys. And like the thing is, yeah, we cannot lose against Bournemouth, random. And I hate there's a sneaky thing in my body, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, yeah, I have this fear, you know what I'm saying? And this is the same fear that I had last year, yeah, with Chelsea, where like I'll look at it, I'll look at everything, even though I do believe in the players, and I worry that this is a must win at the end of the day, and you expect Chelsea to win, but there's something inside of me that's saying Bournemouth 2-0. I hate to say it, man. Like it's just I feel I'm very worried about that, man. Bournemouth 2-0. Honestly, I can. And the thing is, this is a Bournemouth side, but they don't even have their two best players. The guy that's going to provide them with the most creativity, other than Billings, in Scott and the CDM. Honestly, man, I'm not cooking nothing, big man. I'm just saying this is the formation that's probably going to be happening on Sunday, and just to get everyone prepared for it. You know, so I'm only here to help the mandem process. Honestly, bro, there's a worry. I'm worried. I'm real. If he played this formation again, I honestly, it might be rats, bro. And like, I worry for Jackson the most. Like I worry for him in particular because I don't want him to get injured, bro. Because like the stuff that he was doing, yeah, just in the last game against Nottingham Forest, just to help create play was mad. And like after we've spoken about this at length about the problem with Chelsea, the tactics, the style of play, the tempo of play in particular. I've spoken a lot about tempo as well. So that's the thing for me. Like, tempo is a key thing here. And if we're not playing at the right tempo, at the right style and everything, so, what I'm saying? It's raps, man. It's raps. That's why I'm not watching if I see that lineup. Damn! EE is definite on his stance. He will not watch Chelsea Football Club if this happens. I'll watch the match over the app if you get the W. Fair enough, EE. Man. Oh, man. It's honestly, man, it's not easy, man. It's not easy at all, bro. Like, oh, man. Honestly, guys, I don't know if you guys saw the news on Sancho, but I want to get your quick thoughts on that one. Obviously, I know we're a Chelsea fan first and foremost, but I wanted to really, get your thoughts on that one. Donani, bro, get ready to not watch, man. Listen, let me see what's available on Sunday for hoops. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the Sunday hoops. The Sunday hoops. Let me see the Sunday hoops, man. Say for score right now. I'll give you a great game to watch. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to watch Chelsea, honestly, I'm good at helping out the mandem. You know what I'm saying? I'll help out the mandem always, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Oh yes, the Lavia injury, bro. Latvia. Oh my god, chill out, Tim. That's a Latvia. You're moving mad. Nah, yeah, man, it is. Apparently, he's gonna be out for I think 6 to 8 weeks, something like that. That's the rumor that came up from I think the gentleman's name is Darko, if I'm not mistaken. Big up to him though. Sancho is finished. Damn. Can't lie to you, man. I hear that, bro. It's not looking good for him, bro. I'll be real. It's not looking good for that, brother. I'll be real. Finally see that lineup and do, bro. I don't know. I don't think there's that much. The vitality, I think, is like somewhere around about 20 plus. It's not even that. It's not even that much, to be honest. So, not even that much. Sancho is going on Dele Alli path. What? That is a good point, bro. I haven't even deeped like that. But the thing with Dele Alli was, the fall off was so crazy, though. You know what I'm saying, EPL? Like, it was just so crazy. Like, from where he was to it, bang. It was just like crazy for me. But like, yeah, man, it's not easy for Dele Alli, man. Honestly, sorry, for Dele Alli, but also Sancho, man. But it's crazy, man. It's not looking good, bro, for that brother. Definitely for sure. The left side is dead. No action. Hey, man. Let me bring up something special for the mandem. You know what I mean? I've got a nice little something special for the mandem. You know what I'm saying? I always have it ready. Ready, steady, go, man. You know what I'm saying? Get ready for this one, as they say. Bear with me. I've got it ready for everyone. Oh, dearie me. Bish, as I say, bash, bong. Mandem, get ready for this. Get ready for some real hoops. You know what I'm saying? Chelsea, no left-sided action coming soon. If this happened, bro, this is the same thing that's gonna happen against Bournemouth. And you know what, bro? Bournemouth as well, yeah. A lot of their players have obviously gone to international. So you know what? They've had 2 weeks here to train to beat us. They've had 2 weeks to train to beat us, by the way. Like, yeah, they know, okay, if they play the same formation, we're gonna be able to be on the left side. They got everything ready, man. They got the keys ready to cook us, man. 110%. But hey ho, man, we move. Poch needs to pattern up and just go back to the preseason tactics. 100%, I agree with that. Sanchez needs to 100. Sanchez. Yeah, I can. Honestly, for me, bro, when it comes to Sanchez, I don't have anything to say yet. You know what I mean? I need more data. I need more data. Man says, big up Ahmed, now getting a break at work here. What's up? We're just talking about, the Chelsea versus Bournemouth. Nice little cheeky preview that I'm giving, the live stream preview. We've also discussed a few Chelsea stuff that just come out as well in regards to the fact that, for example, Matson may not even be in the matchday squad anymore. The fact that Gallagher, for example, is seen more for his worth rather than his ability on the pitch. We've also spoken about the fact of Who else was I thinking about? The fact that Chilwell's probably going to be playing left wing again. And that we're going to have the same formation as last time for the Bournemouth game. So there's a lot of stuff that we've really spoken about in particular. Hey, so Blanky just gonna hit like crack. Oliver, man, I can't lie to you, man. I've got a sneaky feeling in the back of my heart, 2-0, bro. 2-0 Bournemouth, man. I don't want that to happen, but I have that sneaky suspicion inside of me, bro. We 5 hours behind. Oh, that's fair enough, bro. Hey, man, when I was in Canada, bro, 7 hours behind. And anytime that Chelsea mess was happening last season, towards the end of the season, bro. Oh my god, man! It used to be crazy. Like I'll be waking up, in the Canadian time, 9 a.m. Then and I'll be looking at the Chelsea news, because it'll be like 4 or 5 p.m. in the UK, and I'm like, fucking hell, mate, what's going on? Bloody hell, you know what I'm saying? Hey, don't be surprised if hey TJ, you forget. Hey TJ remembers, man. Remember 4-0 Bournemouth? People forget. You know that the week that basically got Sarri sacked here, where he went to Bournemouth away at the Vitality Stadium, got cooked 4-0, in midweek. Then on the Sunday, I think it was a Sunday against Man City prime time, 6-0. We held 6 against Man City. That was that was a mad week, I always took on that week. Big up to Tharani. He says Sancho is being scapegoated. Man United want to get rid of his wage, and Ten Hag doesn't want him. The rest don't get along. Fair enough. Yeah, I hear that, bro. It's not easy right now, bro. It's not easy. Chelsea Bruce says, well, we can't get a vex with the club with Matson. It's protocol. If not renewing, you can't play. Matt went through it, and Matson either signs or no more. I said, in place. Fair enough. Poch is forcing Cowell or Chilwell in 11. It seems that Poch is forcing Cowell in 11 due to initial talks promised to give him a game time. Hence, therefore Chilwell as a winger. No, EPL. So there was actually some news that's come out. So big up to Liam Tierney. He's like the Chelsea insider. Like you've seen him before, like at press conferences at time with Simon Johnson. They're both like very good Chelsea insiders. He did like a long read, and like apparently the reason why he's playing Chilwell left wing is essentially because of the fact that he likes the ability that he's able to be in the right place at the right time on the left wing, and that he rates him over guys like essentially Mudryk and from what it seems like right now, Matson too. So, and the thing with Cole has played left back for a whole season with Huddersfield, and that was just 2 seasons ago. So I actually don't think that's a problem playing him at the left back situation. Honestly, for me. Hey, I am from Trinidad. Oh, my bad, Chelsea Blue. I just usually when these people say 5 hours behind, I wasn't seeing America. That's why, my bad, bro. But hey, man, bit love from Trinidad. Love, man, love always, man. Love always to my Caribbean brothers, man. We are Oliver. Did I send you the link? If you have the link, bro, let me know. If you don't have the link, obviously available to come on. We are feeling Bournemouth win, but scared to say it out loud as it will be right or 2, bro. I can't lie to you, man. I have the fear too, EPL. I have the sneaky suspicion of the 2-0. I can't lie to you, EPL, my brother. So trust me for sure. On a next note, I thought we have it bad, man. It's chaos right now. They may not even have a starting 11. 100%, bro. Hey, listen, I always say, man, Chelsea, we are rock bottom right now. We right now, sorry, rock bottom was actually last season. This season, we're not here rock bottom yet. We're teetering down because we actually need to win against Bournemouth. I don't think people realize this. We must win against Bournemouth, man. So hey, that's all I have to say on that one still. Last time we played Bournemouth after international break. Yep, that was against Sarri. I remember that one. Oh, my Lord. So dribbling, link up, finishing. Doesn't matter to Poch with his wingers. Hey, bro, listen. Oliver, bro, he's speaking too loud there, bro. What about the cut inside? Can he even cut inside and shoot? You know what I'm saying? Has he even got like a little whippy on him? I prefer not to speak. Don't be shocked if Sanchez has a bozo moment. Damn, Joel's not happy. Mandem, I just got everyone's just down if that formation happens. Damn, Jackson might end up going back to his youthful left wing. Oh my god, position. That is crazy, man. We always even when we shy. Bro, we did that last season, but like, you know what I'm saying, bro? You know, it's new season, new Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? New season, new Chelsea. We have to win. No if, buts, or maybe Poch has to find a way, has to find a W. It will be problems on social media and English radio on him. I 100% agree, bro. We must win. We must win, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is a must-win situation. Like, I don't know if people understand this. We need points in the board, bro. We've only got, I think, 4 points, if I'm not mistaken. 1 win, 1 loss, 2 losses and 1 draw. So we need to win, definitely for sure. TJ Black says Chilwell has been washed since the ACL injury. Definitely, I think this is definitely hampered him. TJ, I agree on that one. Defensively, 110%. Hey, big up Danish Maldini, bro. Hope you're doing well, my brother. Always a pleasure to see you. If Lampard can be Bournemouth, so listen, that was but I remember that Bournemouth side didn't have anything to play for because remember they had 40 points. Remember, so this team has something to play for now. They're trying to get the 40 from. I like the guy, but that's why he does. That's why he doesn't. You don't have the Clintons, no headers, no Rude Van Tappins. Oh my goodness me, it's Rude Van Tappins. You know, this is crazy. If Man U get a W this weekend, Poch has no excuses again. Locked. Why they're facing what's it called, Brighton. So, hey man, that is not looking good, bro. For them, I'll be real. Yo, did he tell Lewis? Oh, that's for Danish Maldini. But yeah, man, them like honestly, I'm just looking at the fixtures for like a League on right now because my team my French team Stade Rennais is playing. Oh, they're playing 4 p.m. against Lille. That is a top game to watch, Oh no, man, and I'm gonna be missing that game. Dang. But hey, we move. But yeah, man. If we lose, I'm getting to just to watch the world ban. Dang. Hey, listen, man, Twitter, man, it's toxic place still on it, man. I wouldn't advise it to you personally. I only use Twitter for knees, literally just for knees. The knees, scroll through the knees. Okay, that, yeah, that's fine. For me, Chilwell can only work as a left back, or a left wing back. That's these 2 positions, man. He can't work anywhere else. Like, I'm sorry, man. I hope. Listen, man. We need someone just to act up, like on that left wing, like as a substitute, bro. Wallahi, I see that. Boycotting the match. Damn. Fair enough. Hey, One Objective Gaming says, hey, Joe is peak, man. Man, and the pumpkin spice law is hitting. It's hitting, man. Damn. Chilwell left back in the changing room. Oh my god. My goodness me. Oh man. I didn't know Mandem hated Chilwell like this, I didn't know the streets hate Chilwell like this. Because like I actually don't think the guy's that too bad, to be honest. Like I don't think defensively he's lacking, that's for sure. I would definitely agree to that one. I don't think he's just been played again in the wrong position. If he plays as a left back or left wing back, honestly, for me, that is not much of a problem in my opinion. The problem is, when you're playing him in that wrong position, you're not helping the brother out either. So maybe, but yeah, guys, I'm literally 1 away from 950 subscribers. 1 away. Help out your brother to get to 950, please, if you don't mind. And again, like, share it out so that more people can come along to watch with us and subscribe. And listen, the latte level on the membership is also available. If you're willing to pay some of your good hard-earned money to help your brother out, always appreciated. But hey. Most of our international players look good for these games. I better not see no shit performances this weekend. Enzo better start scoring for us like he does for Argentina's setup. I can't lie to you. Yeah, man, the way he crashes into the box, fair enough. I'm gonna to City on loan. Oh my goodness me! Don't do that, man. Let's not do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's not do that. Man said Cole don't get any minutes for England. Listen, I'm happy, Tim, that he didn't get any minutes from England. Because, like, obviously, like, if he wants to give the minutes to Harry Maguire, if he wants to give the minutes to other people, I'm happy, bro. Because then that means he comes back refreshed. Because he ain't playing no ball. He ain't playing no minutes. I'm more than happy for that to happen. That's the thing for me. Like, I think a lot, like, you know what? We'll speak on this Maguire stuff, yeah. You know what? Yeah, this Maguire stuff, yeah, is interesting to me because, like, I get I can get the viewpoint that the brother's getting too much hate. He's getting overhated on, right? But the problem is here that Southgate is putting this guy in the firing line. Like, he does not deserve to play for England right now. Like, whether people want to admit or not, yeah, he should not be playing for England. Harry Maguire. Like, I don't understand why. He's forcing him to play for England. It doesn't make sense to me personally. Like, this guy is not ready. He's not mentally ready. He's not getting game time at his own football club either. So why are they trying to force him into playing that game? For me, it doesn't make sense to me at all. So that's why for me, yeah, when I see the situation, he's like, oh, why are the media onto him? Why are we getting this? Obviously his mum made some Instagram comments. And like, listen, I understand, like, obviously from a parent's perspective, it's not easy for your mom or your dad to do that, and other stuff, right? Do that, man. It's not easy, bro. But at the end of the day, like, when it comes down to it for me personally, like, it's also Southgate's fault for putting him in the fight. This guy's not ready to play. He's not good enough. Let's leave him be. That's all I want to say quickly on that one before we continue on. But big up Daniel Danish. Yeah, man, bro. Like, listen, Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? Big up to my boy Chelsea that died. That's got his name. For Chelsea that died. I always respect that good name, man. That's a top name still. Oliver says Chilwell post ACL is Alonso with a butt of OAC. Oh my god. Even left at left wing back, very limited in position. That's why he's rated nowadays. Fair enough. One Objective Gaming says no, not Cucurella's biggest fan neither. He likes a dog chasing a ball boy. Oh my god, he's still listening better defender than Chilwell. I can agree to that, but the problem with him, Chilwell, as I always say before, he's got this button. This button. It's always done, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe my PlayStation, my PS5 controller would do the job. But like, you know what I'm saying? It's always got this button on all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's always got the R1 button on all the time, non-stop for some reason. I don't know. He's too rash. He needs to chill out, man, honestly. But we move on down still. Theron says Alonso would be better at left wing than Chilwell. That's what I'm saying, bro. You know what's crazy? Yeah, Theron is not even lying. If he actually played him, at left wing, honestly, like Alonso, he would be hoops, fam. You know what I'm saying? Little pass, hit the whip on the left, bang, goal, fam. You know what I'm saying? That guy's left foot, was magic, man. That's all I'm saying, man. We need to score. Need Graham Potter's English manager, so he never picks any Chelsea players for England ever again. Big up to Father Gallagher, God of Frogs. We respect you, Ahmed. Oh, fair enough. Hey, his mummy coming to his rescue. He's not a good look. Obviously, it's not nice to say his mummy coming to. But man, it's not nice. Yeah, I can understand. Like maybe sometimes as a family member, when you're seeing like your other family member getting slated online, it isn't nice, right? I get that, bro. Like the thing of like Maguire is that he's not playing good, and like that's why he's been getting a lot of major criticism. And then when you got guys like Tomori. You got guys like obviously Cole now that's coming through, like, and they're not even being played over him. That's the problem. That's where the problem begins. You know what I'm saying? You're causing this. Like Southgate's causing the own situation in my opinion. That's so. Honestly, man, you know what I mean? He's causing him to get cooked. That's literally what I would say. He's literally causing him to get cooked. That's the problem there for me personally. But hey, I feel most Chelsea fans are just numb right now and fed up. Imagine we are playing Bournemouth and not one Chelsea content where you can't say confident we're gonna win. Sad times. Oh man, it's not easy here. It's not easy, man. On 100%, man. It's not easy. I'll tell you that for sure, bro. It's not easy, man. Southgate is a set of being prima right on Maguire. There's no other explanation for him being English. So I agree. Sorry, you meant to say a bit of pace. Fair enough, Oliver. It's alright, bro. Southgate should go to punditry. He was in punditry for a time, Team Cedo, and ironically, he was in punditry for a bit of time. I think he used to do that. I think the FA Cup, if I'm not mistaken, back when it was before he left BBC to go to ITV, he used to actually be on there. So, fun fact. A lot of people don't know that actually. So, shouldn't be on Maguire. It's Southgate. That's the problem. Playing him when he's 20th choice for his club, 100%, bro. That's the problem, bro. That's what I'm saying to you. I don't understand, man. And sending Henderson out. That's what I'm saying to you. When you're playing guys like Henderson, who shouldn't really be playing because he's playing the Saudi league, when you've got guys like Maguire who shouldn't be playing because he's not even playing for his own team, then it doesn't make sense to me personally, bro. Oh my god, Chilwell is like Derrick Rose returning from the injury in NBA terms. Oh my god, bro. But listen, I don't do Derrick Rose like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? At least Derrick Rose, he had his MVPs. He was hooping, man. When he had his knees, Derrick Rose, man, he was bloody hell, mate. Man, watching Derrick Rose comps, pre-injury is crazy. I agree with his mother coming out. Fans for abuse, but pundits and the media play no part in that. Harry has been poor for ages, and they've been doing their job by calling it as. I definitely agree with that. I think what I would say as well to just slightly be contrarian is that I also think that there's been too much abuse on him as well. Like I think there's the difference between criticism, because I think a lot of the time a lot of people criticize him for his game, everything like that. That's fine. I actually agree with that a lot. But I think sometimes when people are like cussing him out and everything, that's where it goes too far for me. I think maybe. How do you play left wing and not put in any crosses the whole game? Listen, Tulani, bro, you're asking questions to a guy I don't know, bro. I miss Ferguson. He would bench Shiva and bring in an under 21 player. Hey, listen, man, the under 21 player, man, you know what I'm saying? We need Matson. That's the under 21 player we could be using. But hey ho, man. Prefer not to speak. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. But honestly, man, you know, for me, man, yeah, by fans, but not by pundits and media. Oh, fair enough. Then I actually didn't know that. I don't know who the other pundits are. Fair enough. I actually have no idea about pundits that I've been cussing them out. Maybe TalkSport, you never know, man. Listen, TalkSport, man. If I speak on that one, I'm in big trouble with that too. Because I'm not a big fan of theirs personally. That's honestly, man. It's not. I'm not a big fan personally. So, Don Torrey has had more playing time than Maguire. Oh my god. Yo, actually, can you talk about the Legends game quickly, bro? I want to talk about the Legends game, man. Oh my god, had tears in my eyes, man. Shout out to my boy. I saw, man. John Terry obviously was there, of course. Who else was there? Petr my Gallas was there. My boy, what's it called? Ramirez, Maluda, Mikel. Oh my, can I just say, man? Can we talk about Essien's fit, bro? Essien looks like one of those lads, you know what I'm saying, that you probably beat on King's Road, bro. I swear to God, man. He's a joke, man. I swear to God, man. Essien, man. I hope to meet that guy one day, man. Honestly, he's like one of my favorite ones. Like Ramirez is another one, man. Ramirez, man, hoops. For me, I always loved Ramirez, man. He's like, as a player, honestly, one of my favorite players, man, to play for Chelsea, man, in the midfield. Like, even though we've had Makelele, Kante, honestly, man, Ramirez, man, that guy, man, he was. I cannot wait yet to play that guy, play with him on FIFA, bro. Because like that guy, man, hoops. He was hoops, man. Not saying he can defend, can score. He had it all, man. Him, that era when he had him and Oscar, and that made him Oscar as the cam, him there. Sensational ball was being played there, man. International break so boring. FIFA and UEFA should use the same game for World Cup and Euro qualifiers and cut down qualifying match for top-rated international teams based on prior performances. 100%, bro. Honestly, the international break, man, that's the thing with international break, man. It's getting tiring. You know what I'm saying? You might as well just do like what they do, where they just have we just play preliminary games and then bish bash bong, man. Because honestly, that's what we need. How do you feel about the players with the ball accountability? It seems like no one wants the ball at the moment. That's an interesting question, you know. Do you know why it is, bro? Because I think the problem is, because of how slow we're playing, the tempo is so slow that by the time it gets to them, they don't want the ball because they're facing literally two people. So I actually think, man. So like that's the thing. Like when you look at, I agree with you about the ball accountability, but the problem is, when you're not moving the ball fast enough, they're not going to ask for the ball then because they're literally going to be facing too many opponents on that side. Because you saw that, like, when we brought on all of these attackers, once you play like a low block, that's what I'm going to say. You're cooked. Legends, that was football. Bring back Mikel to replace Albino. Man. You know what, man? We don't even need Mikel right now. You know what we need? We definitely need Ramirez. A Ramirez type player would actually be so much helpful in that team, honestly. Yeah, you have Ramirez behind Enzo. My lord, man. That would be... He could shoot for you. He could defend for you. Can put a nice little crunching tackle. Has the face to you. He actually has the face and energy to cover that whole midfield area. Oh my lord, man. Hey, look at that. You know what? Yeah, Charles I don't know if you were in chat here, but I actually mentioned your name actually in chat today. Because I was discussing how someone was saying I need to like move like from Chelsea, learn something. And I was like, listen, man, you gotta be Chelsea I die. No plastics allowed. You get me? So big up to you, bro. Harry is protected by pundits. That's why fans are going for his neck. Yup, I definitely see that 100%, bro. Mikel is... What? No way. Is Mikel 35? No, that's not true. That is not... Ain't no way. Mikel, what the flip? No. How old was he when he came to us? No. That's not real. That cannot be real. Then Mikel is... No way. Yo, he's actually 36. That is mad. You know, bro, that means if he's 23 minus 6 to get to that is 17. So 36 minus 17. That means this brother was 7. Yeah, so he was 6. Raw. That means this guy was 19 years old when he played for Chelsea. Raw. That is mad, you know. Yo, that is mad. Still, yeah, that is crazy. Yo, fight international rate. Hey, there was more talented footballers in the Drogba, Eto'o, Henry era compared to the expensive overhyped talent in this generation. That's definitely a discussion that needs to be had, bro. Definitely a good discussion to be had, bro. Definitely, man. Yo, Ramirez, yeah, Ramirez is what people think Gallagher is. Oh my god, bro. Listen, man, the way the man them, yeah, are trying to violate my boy Ramirez, man. You know what I mean, man? They're not gonna see that, man. You know what I mean? These terrorist accusations on my boy Ramirez, man, they will be answered for one day. I will literally. I actually have a video plan for the. I think the next international break, but crimes against Ramirez. You know what I'm saying? Crimes against Ramirez. That's what I'm gonna call it. That's what I have to call it like that, man. Definitely for sure. Hey, big up, Surfer, bro. How you doing, bro? Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, I'm doing well, mate. Just we haven't streamed in a while.
Yeah, man.
And stuff,
Yeah, my international break's been here. Been resting, recharging.
Me too. I've been on a couple of streams here and there, but So.
Yeah, same here, bro. I had a nice little recharge. The pumpkin spice lattes are back now. You know what I'm saying? You're back again, man.
Oh, pumpkin! My God, this stream might go 6 hours then, right?
Definitely, for sure. No, but seriously, no, we're actually having a nice little conversation about because we're just talking quickly right now about the Legends game. Just having fun. And I just realized apparently Mikael was 36 years old, I didn't know that, by the way. I was like, raw.
Yeah,
36
we signed him when he was 18, 19 or something like that.
Yeah, I was like, raw, that was kind of surprising to me, man, honestly. Yeah. No.
That's a great one. We signed him after he signed he signed a Man United contract and he was pictured in a Man United top.
Honestly, that was hilarious, man. No, yeah, man. But we were just actually discussing quickly on the Maguire thing because I think someone asked me the question. What are your thoughts on that? Because I think for me, when it comes to Harry Maguire, right? Southgate has a lot of the blame for what's happening to in terms of this ritual he gets. Kind of you can blame it on Southgate because this guy's not playing regular football. You've got defenders that are playing regular football to a good level, you're putting in the firing line. I don't understand why you're complaining.
Yeah, for me, it's all on Southgate. This is 100% Southgate's fault. It's not even Harry Maguire's fault. Name me a player who recently has not gone to play for his country. What happened? Yeah, never happened. It's not Maguire's fault. You can say Maguire's not good enough. That's a different conversation, isn't it? That mean? And then Southgate going, I've never seen, fans and pundits and stuff like that. Any vendetta, bro. I saw David Beckham have I can't think of the word, but when he got sent off in the 98 World Cup, they were hanging like dummies of him in the streets. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Maguire's not, having anything bad that anyone else has ever had. I mean, hello, Saka, Sancho, and Rashford. I think they got more stuff held at them than Harry Maguire has. Do you know what I mean? And for obvious reasons. So it's but for this situation, it's what doesn't help Harry Maguire is that his mum comes out. It really makes Harry Maguire look like a. I mean, it's
I get that, man, but I think for me, it just come. I understand sometimes, when your family members kind of come forward and they're like, oh man, it's I don't. It's not nice for them either. I understand that, but it doesn't help.
Come out. It just makes it worse. It makes him look like, oh mom,
it makes it look it's actually affecting him.
Oh, mom, these guys are all picking on me. Help me, mom. It's like, bro. His sister did it. Didn't she do it a few months ago or last year? His sister came out.
I think it was something recent, actually. Ours was actually very recent, actually.
But what doesn't help his case is, he still could have left this summer. Could have gone to West Ham. He wanted a payoff for Man United. And it's like, bro, you're 29. You don't only 30, You're like fifth choice. You're battling Johnny Evans, bro. You know what I mean?
I know, man. I honestly, for me, when it comes down to it, hopefully, man, Southgate gets told the facts and this gets told, man. Move on from the brother. Stop putting this guy in the firing line. Simple as that, really. But
Well, what was the
that's all it
point?
comes
What
down to.
was whatever you think? Fine, he played a game against Ukraine. Fine, whatever. But what was the point of him even playing half against Scotland in a friendly? Why not blood some people that haven't played there? Do you know what I mean? Because then everyone's, oh yeah, but he's got no experience. But that's because Southgate hardly plays anyone else in those positions. Why not play a Colwell? Why not play a Tomori? Do you know what I mean? John Stones wasn't fit, so why not play them?
100%. Well, listen, man. At the end of the day, man, he's causing. Southgate can only blame himself, and I don't. This sort of nonsense that keeps bringing out, like, I don't really care about anymore, man. I'm just getting tired. But guys, quickly, literally one away from 950 subscribers. So just need one of you to subscribe. Make sure to do so. Again, like, share, subscribe. Obviously, got the memberships now. If you want to do that too, free to super chat if you like as well. Simple as that, really. Oh yeah. So I actually wanted to actually show this to you, by the way, quickly. So this is the full about the game. Obviously, we've got the Bournemouth game coming up. What are your thoughts on that one? Do you think we're going to be playing the same formation? Because I predicted that we're probably going to be playing Chilwell left wing again next for the game again on Sunday. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I don't expect anything different at all.
This is pretty much
I
what
really
I've
don't.
said again.
Yeah, I don't expect anything different, and I think people should not complain about the starting lineup now. Just complain about the performance. You know what I mean? Because especially if you think he's not going to change, then you're really wasting oxygen.
100%. I agree with that one.
What I will say is, even if we win, don't go overboard. Just go, now on to the next game. Because for me, that's just one game, yeah? Let these guys try and win 2 or 3 in a row. Do you know what I mean?
Let's get back-to-back wins at the least. Let's get back-to-back wins.
October's hellish. October fixture-wise is mad. Yeah? It's absolutely mad. So let's try and get some points on the board, man. Because we need them desperately. It's a must-win game, actually, if you think about it. I think
it is a must-win game. No. So far, it is a must-win game, bro. We've only got 4 points right now. We actually just need to get wins now on the board. Quite literally, we just need wins on the board. And like the thing with me, is that a lot of people have been saying, in the chat, like they feel like, this is a Bournemouth sneaky 2-0 win. And I was like, if that happens, it's not looking good about Javier Armando.
Right. So here's the thing. If it is a negative result, and I even think like a draw is a negative result,
I agree.
Know what I mean? Obviously, context is key. You know, whether we have dodgy decisions, but I don't like really to go on the ref stuff. But if it's in a negative result, like a draw or anything like that, and we start with the same lineup, and the subs are late and stuff like I don't know. It's uncomfortable. It's not uncomfortable conversation. The conversations are like, okay, so why? I wanted to be asked, why are you persisting with this? Because now for 5 games, it's not worked. Do you know what I mean? For 5 games, it's not worked. And it's not a Chilwell situation anymore. It's a Poch situation, like the Maguire thing. This is nothing to do with Maguire now. It's Southgate. Do you know what I mean? This is now a Poch situation. Nothing to do with Chilwell. Don't ever go at Chilwell. Exactly. Why would you expect him to do well when he's a left back playing left wing? It's now a Poch situation. So it needs to be asked, why are you doing this when you've got like others who can play there?
Yeah, man. We need. I really need like these. What's it called? These guys that do. What's it called? What is it called again? The interviews, post-match interviews, or the pre-match interviews, to like actually ask him, why is this formation being played now?
It's not even that. It's, why is Chilwell playing there consistently? That's what I need to ask. When you've got like others who can play there, I want to, not even in the post. Ask him in the pre-match. Ask him tomorrow. I need someone to go, okay, so you played 4 games in the Premier League. You played Ben Chilwell at left wing. You won 1 out of 4 games. You got 4 points. Why are you persisting with Ben Chilwell at left wing
when you get a combination of Mudryk, Maatsen, and I don't know. Well, let's say Mudryk or Maatsen, you can play there. Oh yeah, but they're not experienced enough. Well, how are they going to get experience if you don't play them there? You know
I don't know if you heard about the
like,
Maatsen situation. Have you heard about the Maatsen situation? So there was according to Sam C365, right? He made the comment that apparently Maatsen and Cucurella, from what he's been hearing, the rumors that are going on is that they're not even going to be in the matchday squad. And if you read, like, there was this major Athletic long read article by Liam Toomey, and he was making the point that apparently the reason why Chilwell was playing at left wing is because Pochettino rates the fact that he can, he can make the right movements at the right time or something. About basically, he made a comment it's essentially like that, because I actually read the article myself, and if that's the case, we already knew that he didn't like have a high regards for Mudryk, it seems, but that also for me makes it seem like Maatsen may not even be as highly rated as we believe either. So if that's the case, then why was there no reinforcements made in that position? If you Pochettino had no belief in that in pre-season, for me, that's what it comes down to me. If you didn't believe in these man, okay, why have you not at least given Mudryk, if he's the project player, right? Send him out on loan to learn his trade or something like that, and then bring in someone maybe a bit more experienced to play that position. For me, it doesn't make sense. But honestly, I don't know what your thoughts are.
I've read that as well. I've read that as well. I've not seen any follow up. So when I see follow up to it, then I will take it more seriously. It was sort of like something that happened like over a couple of hours, and then it's not. Haven't seen anything since. I would say this: a permanent question would be, what's changed since pre-season? It can't just be the Nkuku injury, because if it is, that's madness. Second of all, you played Maatsen a lot of him pre-season. You're giving him more minutes than Mudryk this season. Why not all? Why aren't you giving at least them Mudryk link up with Nicholas Jackson a few times in pre-season, especially for that goal against Brighton? Why not give him a shot? And a question in the chat. I think Poch pre-season I was very optimistic about this season. And I sort of understood the Liverpool game, the way he set up. Yeah, I sort of understood it. Yeah. Because they went heavy in attacks. I sort of understood it. But, and even like first half West Ham, but second half West Ham, and then Luton was a good win, but it's Luton, and then the Forest game. Because I'm not really bothered about the League Cup. We got all matters getting through. So, but I'm just disappointed with the persistence of using Ben Chilwell still. It's just, it doesn't make any sense.
I agree, man.
It's just that I don't understand that. I don't understand why he's not being questioned more. I know he's only just got into the job, but you need to be questioned more. You're at a big club now. You're not at Spurs.
Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on with these Chelsea reporters, man. They need to start patterning up. You know what I'm saying? Even when Potter was there, man, they weren't asking the right questions, man. In those TVs, I used to watch interviews religiously, because I was like, guys, surely someone has to be asking these questions, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Because what happens is they do so much to get in, and then it's like, oh, well, I don't want to do this because then I'll lose my access to do this interview with this squad player in 2 weeks. So, well, no, he's only just settled. I don't want to rock the boat. And it's like, come on, man. I've seen, that's the problem with this generation of reporters and stuff like that. They're just don't ask the right questions. And this is like, in Jose Mourinho's times, he was asked stuff after like wins that were just ridiculous, And just ask the questions, or what they should do? They should be more interactive and ask, get actual fans more involved to ask the questions. Because I don't know how they would answer them, because they probably asked about someone's favorite music. Remember Tuchel was asked like weird questions.
Oh my god, man! The Tuchel interviews were actually.
Yeah. Oh my god! During like the pandemic, what's your favorite album? And shut up! Who cares? You know what I mean? What's your favourite food and stuff like that? It's just mad.
Honestly, man, we need tactical questions to be asked, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually was recently watching like there's some NFL stuff because I started getting into the NFL, right? And like one of the reporters asked, like I think it was like the guy of the Patriots guy, like a question, and like he took 10 minutes to answer the question because it was like a tactic question. Like we need people to ask questions like that, man, and get the answers from these managers because honestly, to at least get the school of thought because I don't want you to like leak what you're doing, but like at least like, we're seeing the tactic out in action and it's not working. So why are you trying it? That's what we need to do right now, man.
There's a comedy to England manager, right?
Yeah. You're cracking up, Surfer. You're cracking up. I don't know. Just come back in and come back out quickly, because like
okay.
But all right, honestly, I'll answer these questions in the meantime. But yeah, fans will be out. We will be out for blood if we lose. And bro, listen, I can't lie to you. I don't think people have patience this season. That's a big worry for me, definitely for sure, bro. No, so honestly, he's running Chilwell there because he runs a lot. Oh my god! Oh my, we're doing a bleep test then. Still no left back, no scoring striker another season. Why so loose? But the thing is, Aaron, yeah, that's because they couldn't move on Kukurea. Apparently, that's the reason they couldn't move on Kukurea. That was the reason why, apparently. So that's literally the only reason from what the streets are saying. That's what's happening. In training, there's no off-ball movement when you have to have off-ball movement with 90% ball position. I actually haven't watched the training that much, but if that's the case, it's not looking good, bro. I'll be real. So that's a dream. I hear that. Change what worked, FC. Change what worked. Oh my god. Ask the right question and you'll be saying bye-bye to the press pass. Bro, we need to listen, Sky, yeah. Sky, we need to get the Sky guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Sky can answer all these questions, you know, because they actually have unprecedented access in the Prem, for sure. So that's definitely for sure. With Palmer, he will change. Palmer will play as a 10 and Enzo Caicedo behind. That's what I want, EPL, but how much is that going to be a game changer? You know what I'm saying? How much of that is going to be a game changer if you still have Chilwell on the left wing too? You know what I'm saying? So if Pot flops us this weekend, I'm not even coming home to play FIFA. Inside. Oh my god, yo, what I'm doing to game is hilarious, guy. You know, I can't lie to you. Still, they were asking Tugso if you listen to the song ADHD. Oh my god, I remember that one still. That was crazy, man. I have no plate to break after defeat. Said the missus is raw and stainless steel because he keeps on breaking the plates. You know, you're a joke, man. Honestly. Yeah, what were you saying, Surfer? Obviously, you're talking about.
Hello.
Perfect.
Do I sound like I'm on helium?
No, I'm not on helium.
Okay, so I was listening back to your video about, and I was sounding like I was on helium. I don't know what it is. Every time there's an update on the iPad, it just for the first couple of days it messes with the StreamYard or something like that, and I get like a robot voice, or I get a helium or something like that. I don't know.
Fair enough.
What's going on about? There's a comedy film called Mike Bassett, England Manager, and he's like he gets to the World Cup, and after one game England get like thrashed 4-0, and he's like, all the fans are waiting for him outside the coach. He goes, yeah, what do you know? And the guys are going, the fans are going, yeah, well, you know what? You play 4-4-3. Sorry, 4-3-3. You play Smithy in here. You put him on the left back. You go bombing up the field. Play two in the middle. You got him covered like that. And then he's thinking about, the fans are right, but afterwards. So it's just like, that's what you would get, wouldn't you? If a fan asked the football manager, like, that's probably what the managers would go, what the hell do you know? Do you know what I mean? That's what the football managers would do in a press conference. They wouldn't take fans seriously. They just fob it off because, oh yeah, you aren't on the pitch, you aren't on the field. But you know, it's just madness.
No, yeah, but honestly, that's what we need right now, man. We need that right now. We need to get that sorted out, man. Quick time. But raw, man. Actually, I wanted to get your thoughts on the Sancho situation because, like, that's crazy. Honestly, man. You know what, man? Chelsea, we are down right now in the dumps, but like, United, have done a great job these last 2 weeks for us, in hiding how bad we've been in the last 2 weeks, man. We have to give credit to United, man, because like, honestly, I have to thank them You have to thank them, man, because it would have just been Chelsea the last 2 weeks, you know. Honestly, the last 2 weeks, yeah, it would have just been talking about Chelsea. But yeah, bro, what are your thoughts on that one?
It's great. They just had one thing after the other. Yes, it's been good. It's been good. Rugby World Cup is on apparently. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Rugby World Cup. Do the hacker. That's what we should do.
Mm.
Chelsea used to do the hacker before every game. That's what they should do.
We need that, man.
We should have done it when we got that New Zealand guy in, the professional, the mentalist or whatever he was, you know.
The mentalist of his name, yeah, man.
Sports mentalist. So yeah, but what are we talking about? Oh yeah, Sancho, Anthony. Now this Real Madrid stuff, which we won't go into. But
I saw that too. You know, that is mad? That is crazy. I don't know what's going on in football lately, man. It's actually getting it's like it feels like every time it gets dark, it just gets darker, man. Honestly, man, it's very mad. Honestly, man. Like that's when you think the rock bottom has been reached. Another bottom that's still waiting, but you know it's mad, honestly. But yeah, with the Sancho stuff, I'm just like, obviously, apparently he's not backing down. He's not gonna apologize to what's it called, Ten Hag. But for me, I'm just like with Sancho. Like someone said, yeah, Sancho's moving similarly to like the Dele Alli career. But I'm like, Dele Alli was at least able to produce in the Premier League, so he had his high moments.
Hang on, I'm gonna be back because my thing's messing up. Hang on.
All right, no problem, bro. I'll wait for you in the meantime. Throw the formation and tactics at Poch in the notepad this week. Draw him a picture. Play, development, not dismemberment. Bro, you know what, man? It's very hard to get press passes, guys. I'm just gonna tell you that straight away. This is from someone who knows someone that's in like the business, right? The journalist business. It's quite hard to get press passes from what I've heard, and even from what if you listen to a lot of these guys, it's very hard to get press passes, particularly from for even the UK Parliament. You need to know someone like a politician. You have to be good mates with them. Then you get the press pass by there. So imagine football where it's like an actual company where they want to get the PR and everything. So that's probably a big thing. Flip it up, bro. The Christy Promise stuff, bro. I think it was 100 and something kilos that they found on a ship. That shit is mad. I'm sorry, Joel. That shit was crazy, man. And like the fact that he's literally living in Russia because of the fact that he doesn't want to get, because they don't have an extradition law, is mad too. But hey ho, we move, man. But honestly, man, it's kind of crazy, man. I'll be honest. Hey, but what I'm already seeing the streets here. You know what I mean? The South, the W6 streets here. They're saying, let's bring my guy to Chelsea. Will you take Sancho at Chelsea, guys? Actually, that's a good fair question to ask. I personally would not be taking him at Chelsea, but like, what are your thoughts, man? Hey, big up, Derek, bro. Always nice to see you, my brother, man. He came just in time, you know. But actually, the conversation has been hitting. Everything's been going quite well so far, man. But yeah. Would he take Sancho Lini, fam, at Chelsea Football Club? Honestly, what are your thoughts, guys, on that one still? I can't lie to you, man. Whoa. I actually wanted to read this because this is actually getting crazy. Sancho believes that there has been notable inconsistencies in the way Ten Hag has applied certain rules in relation to him compared to his teammates. Sancho isn't happy that Ten Hag went public in the first place with his grievances. So, listen, Derek, man, why are you hiding for? There's no need to hide. Listen, you know what I mean? I can't lie to you. Man United have done a sensational job here. With all of this news, obviously, not so nice news with Anthony, right? But the season with Sancho, the stuff that's been happening with their club, like with the glazes in, glazes out stuff. But it's been amazing for us, man, for Chelsea PR, because like no one's talked about the fact that we've got 2 L's, literally. No one's been talking. Do you know how good that's been for us? Like, if Chelsea had literally had anything bad, bro, honestly, man, it would have been mad. Most managers nowadays don't have the respect from players except Pep, Simeone, and Ancelotti. Hey, listen, don't worry, man. It's still 3 days away, man. 3 days away. You know what I'm saying? It's Friday still. Tomorrow's only Friday. Saturday, then Sunday. So, still got a bit of time there. So we'll be all good, man. We'll be all good. Ten Haggard, Oh my God, that's crazy. But, going back to this, Pep, Simeone, Ancelotti. That's Pochettino. I would probably wouldn't put there either, and I wouldn't put him there. Who else would I put there? Yo, I've been hearing of this. When you hear about this hair dry treatments, bro, it's crazy, man. We only have one giving. Man, back in the yo, that is definitely true, man. Mourinho, man, prime Mourinho. Yo, I used to, bro. If you've heard about prime Mourinho, bro, Joe Cole, yeah, shout out to him, bro. Joe Cole always talks about the way Mourinho would handle him. 1 minute he's happy with him, the other minute he's talking to him like, saying, "Oh man, I'm not happy with you. Stop doing the skills." Now I'm saying, stop doing the cutting and sheets. Now I'm saying, stop doing the dribbles. So it's always nice to see. But yeah, man. All right. How are you doing, my friend? Are you back? Are you stronger than ever with your Wi-Fi, your iPad?
I don't know, man. Someone sent me an anonymous £500 to get a laptop or something.
Yes. Anonymous 500. We need that, man.
Yeah. Please, just do that right now, please.
Well, actually, earphones, lovely. Yeah, man. But honestly, was it Ahmed, Chilwell at left wing and Koa left back and Gallagher in the pivot with Caicedo and Enzo as a 10 in a 10. You know what? Yeah, I actually wanted. Did you see the Gallagher stuff as well? Because it was a part of that whole long read article where apparently they rate Gallagher's what's it called? The money that he can bring in over the skills he brings on the pitch.
Yeah,
and I'm like, if that is the
same as Chalobah.
Yeah, but for me, if that's the case, then why is he here then? Surely you could have. You've had so many offers from people in and around the market. Chelsea Football Club, one of the best in the business at making sales.
So
why is he
in the summer? I think they would have sold him for 45, but Spurs only went to 40, right? Or went below that or something like that.
But the thing is, West Ham went for 42. West Ham went to 42.
Right.
If you told West Ham,
I think they wanted 45 plus.
But if they told West Ham, listen, give us extra 3 million, that's fine. Because remember, Everton only offered 40 plus 5, and they accepted that money. So surely, if the Everton had 40 plus 5, they would have gotten their man.
Yeah, I agree. But then again, it's like they spent 30 on Ward-Prowse, so it's like. You know
That's
what I mean?
true.
And 34 in Edson Alvarez.
That is good.
So it's like they spent 64 million on those two. And you know what? That's great. That's a great rebuild, because when they sold Rice, and you get an Alvarez and Ward-Prowse in, and Kudus for the money that they spent is some recruitment. So, put on him. But back to Gallagher. I have no idea with it. Did you know there are some players that every manager picks and you don't know why? You know why, but you're like, why? Do you know what I mean? You're like,
I know, bro.
You know what I mean? It's like, okay, I know what you can do, but why? You know what I mean? If we're going to play a pivot, why don't we just blood Ugo Chukwu next to a Caicedo and something like that?
Honestly,
why don't we just
Lavia,
but Lavia's out for the next couple of months. So
he's out for I think 6 to 8 weeks. Apparently, that's what I've been hearing.
Next couple of months. So it'll be out. It'll be hopefully back around the Christmas period. Let's be honest.
Yeah, Ugo Chukwu is going to be getting a lot of serious game time now. So big up to Ugo Chukwu, man. I say, he seems like a funny guy. I can't lie to you. I saw that video today. Him and what's it called? He seems like a funny guy. I'll give him that. That's for sure. But start enabling these players, singing them lullabies, drag them and hook them on the clothes. I think he's talking about what's it called? The Sancho stuff. Fair enough. Getting one out of 4 of Oppenheimer's budget for Conor Gallagher. Oh my goodness!
Oppenheimer's budget was only 180 million or 200 million.
Yeah, something like that. Come get Sancho. Listen, man. I know Sancho's a South boy, South London guy myself, but listen, man, you got too many. We got too many South Londoners right now. Not so we need to chill out.
Fine. You could have Mudryk. You could have Mudryk.
Oh my God, is that Mudryk's already at that rate? Yeah, we're just saying you can have Mudryk instead. This is mad,
Take your pick. Mudryk, Becky, who do you want? You know what I mean?
Oh, this is crazy, man. Did you see the Aston Bigovic rant, by the way? What did you think about that? Because I actually discussed that, by the way, about Chelsea.
I don't know. He went as much like Bacter. There was a sentence when he went, "Oh yeah, well, there was standards." Something about the abbreviation of standards with Marina, and I was thinking, bro, for the last 6 years she was there, it was like our transfer windows were ass. Mostly, do you know what I mean? It's like
no, because I was speaking on that, because I think there's a few things that I said to him where I can agree and disagree. Where he was like, Chelsea to buy players from Barcelona, from Bayern Munich, etc., etc. When he said that, I was like, yes, that was true at one point, but the market has changed considerably from what we were doing up to then. Now, when you want to buy these players, you're looking at upwards from 90 to 100 to 120. It's very hard now to be getting these upper echelon players.
Top of my head, and I'm prepared to be reminded. Last proper Barcelona player we bought was Pedro, I believe, right? 15-16 window. Apart from an actual first team Bayern Munich player, Michael Ballack. Who am I forgetting? And Real Madrid, Kovacic.
Real Madrid's Kovacic.
He wasn't even like a first team player. He was on the bench.
Yeah.
So who we? It's like, oh yeah, we used to buy players from this. No, we hardly ever bought players from them, and not like top established players. We hardly ever bought.
Probably the biggest established player we ever brought from a rival.
Fabregas.
Oh yeah, Fabregas was one, of course. Probably the other one I can think about, Torres, when we brought him from Liverpool. Maybe that was another big one.
Yeah, that's like.
But none of the big clubs we've not done that before.
Exactly.
We always used to.
Who did we snatch that was in their prime or that wasn't out of favour? Do you know what I mean? Because Pedro was
the problem.
Pedro wasn't getting in ahead of Neymar, the Neymar, Messi, Suarez.
And Sanchez was there. Remember, Sanchez was there too at that time as well.
No, he left the season before in 14-15.
The season before.
Yeah.
But when you have MSN,
and what Real Madrid first team player did we pluck from Real Madrid?
Makelele,
first
maybe?
Team player? What? Huh?
Makelele, maybe, probably. That's
no, but that was right. I'm talking
recently,
the modern era, like the last 5 years. What main event Bayern Munich player have we plucked? Have we done that? We haven't. No, we haven't. This is a myth. This is a fallacy that Chelsea have always done that. It's a myth, absolute myth that we've always done that. We did it maybe at the start, like you say, Makelele, Hernan Crespo. Stuff like that, but we've always bought you want to say about inexperienced. We bought up and comers. Didier Drogba had a breakout season this couple of seasons before. We bought him. Michael Essien the same. Who else? Actually,
but I made that point, Surfer. The point I was making is when you look at the generations that we bought, in the 04-05 era, you couldn't get a Drogba right now for the price you're probably getting him at. You're not going to be able to get a price that you got for.
Drogba would be over 100 million easily right now.
Exactly. Right now, someone like Petr Cech, you know how much Cech would probably be worth in this market right now? When you brought
Cech would easily surpass Alisson's Kepa's numbers easily right now.
Yeah, so you a lot of these guys, when you look at in hindsight that we brought, let's not even look at the 04-05 era, and then you look at the 2012 era after you won the World Cup when you did the rebuild, when you bring in guys like Oscar, when you brought in guys like Willian, who else was that we brought? Hazard. Because we brought Hazard for I think 30-something million, wasn't it? That was
32 million. 32 million.
Yeah, 32 from at that time, and that was not. That was at that time.
Mata was 23, I believe, something like that.
Yeah, so
Fabregas was 30. Look how much.
Fabregas was 30. So the point I'm trying to make though, Surfer, is the prices we were getting these guys at at these different periods in time, we're not going to be able to get those prices right now.
Well, they're the big prices back. The whole transfer window changed with PSG. They talk about Man City and Chelsea destroying transfer. No, this is PSG's fault, bro. They spent 200 million, and then it's Barcelona's fault for paying the 100 million for like Ousmane Dembele, Coutinho, Griezmann, stuff like that. So this isn't our fault because we weren't even spending that lot. I can't before Kepa. I think, I think Torres was our.
Torres was 50 million.
50,
that was
right?
the most
50.
we've ever spent. Yeah.
So there was a good 7.5 years before we broke our transfer window. But even remember, because we bought Diego Costa for 32 million. Then we got Fabregas for 30 million.
Mm-hmm.
So this is anyone tells you that Chelsea used to buy players, fallacy, absolute myth and lies, absolute myth and lies. Trying to build up an agenda against the current and the former owners and stuff like that. So it's a fallacy. Go through the. So I think even Pedro was like 20. Was he 20 million or something?
Yeah, he was.
That?
I'm pretty sure that he was.
So he was going to. I think he was going to. He was linked heavily to Manchester United, and then we swooped in. I'll tell you what. You want to talk about transfer windows? Look at that transfer window. If you take Pedro out, it is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Ujajobi and Michael Hector. Bloody hell almighty. Good Lord. Oh,
bro.
But Marina had, and I defend Marina a lot. I think she gets too much, but that was window. They take that. That's up there. That's. Do you know what?
Yeah.
I would. Pedro is the only one that saves that window being okay ahead of like the 17, 18, the 20 window, the 20, and stuff like that. It's madness. I mean, honestly, we used to do that, bro. You obviously have no idea what club you're speaking.
Do you know how much we brought Ramirez for? I just double checked. Like, I'm looking at the guys that we brought. Yeah, you brought Ramirez from Benfica for 40. For I think it was why is it showing that? Oh, that it rises up to. Okay, so it's a 40 million base fee.
14
euros.
Yeah, 14.
You know how much that guy would be worth in this current market? The Ramirez we're seeing right now.
Look at what they sell the players. Look at what they sell the players for now.
100 million minimum. He would actually be 100 million minimum.
How much would David?
That's what you'd probably make.
How much would David Luiz be right now? Think about it, right? Think about it, right? I know. Listen, I think he was good for us. Wasn't the best, but good for us. Good memories.
He had the strike in it. He had that ability to score the free kicks.
Very good and played in defence and midfield. Very good.
Yeah.
But he would easily be 50 plus right now. I mean, we did sell him for 50 plus to PSG. Well, I don't know. That was on the books. But it's
you can probably get 80 for him. You can actually get. I think Derek's is right. You can probably get 70 to 80 million definitely for him, for sure. Because like he was available in that market when it was going crazy. To be honest, was he there when Neymar was there? No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
We got him back in 16-17 window on the last day of the season. So we signed him and
doing something at the time. 100% we were doing something weird at PSG at the time because we had the undisclosed fee for that one.
Do you know what I think? I think no money was exchanged, and I think the 30 million we bought him back for is what PSG still owed us in transfer fees, and they just wrote it off. I think that's what it is, because I don't think they paid us all the 50 million for him.
They didn't pay the whole 50 million.
So yeah, but yeah, please just go through. If you go through every transfer window, we never bought prime Bayern Munich, Barcelona, maybe Fabregas and Pedro, but we never bought prime Real Madrid player who was in their first team. We never plucked them. Same with Bayern Munich. We never did that. It's just absolute fallacy.
Yeah, and this is the thing, because I'm really, because luckily there was it's in quotations so you can read, right? So, one of the points that he makes, world class players, and this is this is something we're speaking about right now. Getting world class players at right now for your football club is very, very, very hard in my opinion. You gotta have to move heaven and earth to spend money for them. You know what I'm saying? Like Real Madrid, the way they got Bellingham, if you're being honest, it's only because it was the player's choice. These days, you have to get the player's choice like that before you can even get them.
Potential costs you at least 75 million pounds at the moment. Look at Haaland. Look at Haaland from Manchester United. Like 70 million all in or close to that. He's got 9 goals. It's potential. You're talking even Enzo Fernandez. As much as I like him, it's still not. He's not a world class player yet. I don't know.
No, he's not. You're definitely for sure.
I don't know if he will be, but
he has the potential. But will he reach the potential?
Potential has cost us £106 million.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Caicedo,
Uh,
potential, £115 million. That's what I mean. You're not the new 50 million. Look at Cole Palmer, 45. Before 2017, that would have been a 20 million maximum deal. I think 15 to 20 million pound maximum deal right there. Yeah.
Mhm.
Now 45 to 50 is that, and then anything above that. I mean, I can't. When was the last time a world class player was sold for actual? I can't remember. Off the top of my head, there's been so many like this transfer window. I can't remember. Off the top of my head, I can't remember a world class player signing. Do you know what I mean?
Probably
Look at City.
Probably, but Bellingham, you could probably say that's pretty.
I wouldn't call
he's
him
getting
world
there.
class yet. I wouldn't call him world class yet.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I would say look at City. They spent £120 million all in on Doku and Mateus Nunes.
Mhm.
Still potential, right?
Mhm.
It's still potential for them. Vardiol, they spent 70 odd million on him. Still potential. That's what I'm talking about. You're spending. Look, City spent nearly £200 million. I know we have spent more, obviously, on potential themselves. It's mad. It's mad. Everything is like, you know.
And there was a comment that you made that these players at his disposal it's mid-table. Right, so he's not even rating. He does not rate the players that we have on our squad, you know. Because like when I heard that, I was like, does he really think like the players that we have right now are only mid-table at best?
We can only go by. I think it's harsh because we've had another high turnover again in the summer and January's had before. So we don't know the potential of this squad at this moment in time because it essentially is a brand new squad even from January. The way the turnover is and the players we got out and the players we got in. So he's only going off of how we finished last season. And I can understand that. I will say I find it hilarious that a guy who left first team football to rot on our bench for 2 seasons is coming out saying this. Because that's effectively what Begovic did. He came in and thought he was going to get past Courtois. He's mad. And he was like, he's actually a very good goalkeeper. Begovic, very underrated. But I don't know what. I think people are so used to the thing about like Chelsea. Oh yeah, but this like before these guys took over, Chelsea were finishing third, at least top 4, third. Bro, our league performances since we won the title has been absolutely overall crap. Absolute crap. The football we've been playing has been crap. Now, I don't really like Sarri, but he plays some good stuff now and again.
Hey man, well you're anti-Sarista. Damn man, didn't take you to
I'm
you
sorry,
on those
bro.
ones, man.
When I lose in 10 days, when I lose 10 days in 10 days, 2 games, like 10-0 on aggregate away to City and away to Bournemouth.
I knew that, bro. I always said that the Sarri nightmare weekend. The reason when he lost the fan base 4-0 against Brighton at Vitality Stadium,
And that
6-0
performance,
at City.
that game.
Oh,
do you remember that game against Cardiff when we were losing 1-0?
Oh my god!
And then people turned to and I tell you what, he's lucky VAR wasn't there that day. We wouldn't have won that game because I think like whoever scored was offside. But that it's just. And let me just say, this is what everyone goes. Yeah, he got Hazard had his best season on him. That's fine, but Hazard bailed us out loads of times that season. You know what I mean? I remember one game against Wolves. Literally last kick of the game, he scores an equaliser against Wolves. You know what I mean? It's like
bro, Hazard, man, he was doing. The reason why Hazard was so injury prone because we killed that guy, man. He was just carrying us for too long, bro.
Because
literally,
he had we took away all his help. We took away Mata, we took away Oscar, we took away Fabregas. We didn't replace him. That's the problem with that. That's the problem. That's why City are so good. City rotate players in and out of their squad. They build on their look at the honestly look whatever you think about. I think they've had a fantastic incoming transfer window. I really do. I think their squad is stronger than it was last season on paper. I really do because I think Foden's going to step up more this season. I think Bernardo Silva's going to step up more this season. Doku's an unknown quantity. You got Jack Grealish there, and you got Alvarez. And Alvarez. I'm so sure Alvarez in 1 or 2 years' time, if Harden leaves, is going to be the one to still step up, and it'll be a smooth transition. But look what they did. They won the treble, and he didn't relax. They got Vardio in. They got Kovacic in, who people were telling me, Kovacic isn't going to do anything at City. Bro, Kovacic.
That's crazy. That was a crazy take. That was a crazy take, mate.
Read Rodri's comments about Kovacic. Rodri says, I've got Kovacic next to me. It allows me to get forward more. This is the best DM in the world saying that Kovacic allows the best DM in the world to get forward more. Do you know what I mean? You've got Doku, who's highly rated. You've got Nunes, who don't let anyone fool you. Liverpool fans were on their knees for Nunes the season before. So don't even let them get away with that. And it's just, and they've re-signed Bernardo Silva. They've re-signed Kyle Walker. Do you know what I mean? It's like, that's what you do. They won a treble and they didn't let up. They've got better. Everyone's going, Arsenal have improved. Maybe City have got weaker. No, City are 12 from 12 in the league and hardly done anything. They've hardly kicked on. They've just ran through teams, and this is what we've never done consistently. After winning, we've never done. I think we've only done it once, and that was the first time we won the title in 04-05. We had a good summer of recruitment. We got Crespo back. We signed SCN. We recruited well. So that's the only time we've ever done it. We've never done it. I'll tell you, 14-15 won 2 trophies. Look at that 15 summer transfer, like I said a few minutes ago. Trash. Absolute trash.
100%, man.
Michael Hector. Who? Uja Boji, whatever his frigging name is. That guy. Never played for us.
Oh, my mama mia, bro. Bro, we have had really bad transfers, you know. Like, we just keep forgetting about them back in the day, bro. Honestly.
Our windows, I'll tell you what, our windows since 14-15, honestly, I would say 16-17 was quite good overall, the transfer window. 17-18, trash. 18-19, that was Jorginho, Kovacic, and someone else, I think. I can't remember. But that was okay. Because in 19-20, we couldn't sign anyone. 2021, we all got hyped up because you hadn't signed anyone in like 2 years. So we got all of these guys in and thought they were good, but they were all trash, apart from Thiago Silva. 2021, 21-22, we only need Lukaku. We're a striker to win the league because we won the Champions League, papered over cracks. Last year, I'll forgive a bit because we were started off late, so we were scrambling about. That was more scattergun than this year. And this year, I have no idea.
This year, mate, I'm just hoping for something, mate. You know what I'm saying? Just hoping. But listen, guys, we're going to close out here for today. PlayStation Live is about to happen, so I need to go watch my PlayStation Live today. So that is, again, guys, please make sure again to like, share, subscribe. I'm literally 50 away from 1,000 subscribers. I think hopefully once the Chelsea games start coming back in, I'll probably make that quite quickly. Touch wood. Again, the goals, like, share, subscribe. Obviously, you've got the channel memberships now. The latte level, $4.99, helps you get a latte. Pumpkin Spice Latte is out now, so you know what I'm saying? This helps me out a lot, as usual. And that's pretty much it, as usual.
Wait, what are the levels? Latte, what's the level?
And it's latte, and I think the other one, I call it like True Blue, something like that. No, it's a little joke now. There's a proper Chelsea True Blue, that's it. Come on.
Put the Gallagher level. Put the Gallagher level.
Hey, we should actually call it Roadrunner level. That's what we call it. That's so we could probably call it something like that. That's for sure. But again, guys, thanks again for watching. Tomorrow you get your preview. You will see me on Sunday for the Chelsea versus AFC Bournemouth 2 p.m. game, but I'll be on at 1 p.m. And Saturday you'll get Up Watch, which is like when all the other opposition teams are playing, because that's when the majority of them are playing anyway. Like only Liverpool's not playing on Sunday, so that's pretty much it. Thanks, guys, for watching. As always,